just try to be as healthy and strong as possible for 162 years grind. So, it's just trying to get your body in whatever best way, form, and shape as you could possibly get in. So, same plan, get as strong as possible to keep you healthy for 162 games.
How exciting was it for you this offseason to watch AJ put this roster together?
Man, it was awesome. It's just I saw it last year during the 60-game season. What the trades he made, and it started off last year. Us as a team going out there and performing as we did, and that gave him a little bit more of a motivation to show him that we have a chance to do something special here. And he went out there and made the team much better last season, and then he continued it this offseason and put a real legitimate team out there that could go out there and compete and compete for a World Series. And it was a fun offseason seeing all the moves, and now seeing the guys in here. They're awesome, and they're here to win, and they're here to be a part of this great legacy that we're gonna create here.
Anything you personally are going to be working on to try to up from last year? It was a great season for you. What's the next move for you this year?
Stay healthy. It's 162 games, so just trying to stay healthy and grind out the whole year. And if you stay healthy, a lot of things could happen, and that's what we're trying to preach here as a team. Last year was 60 games, and we're back to 162 this year. So just trying to stay healthy and grind it out and see what we can do.
You've been a mentor for Fernando Tatis Jr. in many ways, certainly taking him under your wing last year and being there for him. You guys are in a unique situation with these tremendous contracts that you have and now he has. Is it helpful for him to see how you handled it and to either to sort of advise him on how to handle the contract pressures that some guys can feel?
Yeah, I mean, we've been here since day one with him, and we've been, leading him in the right direction. And, he's a smart kid. He understands the game. He understands everything that comes with having the contract. And, I told him just go out there and keep playing and keep doing you. And I think he's a smart kid, and he's gonna go out there and play baseball. He loves the game too much to think about. He's being a real rich man. You could definitely say that, but he loves the game. He loves the game. He wants to win, and I think at the end of the day, he's blessed to take care of his family. Take care of the people around them, and know that he's gonna be secure for the rest of his life, and his family is as well. But his goal is to go out there and play, and he's here to win, and he's here for a long time with myself and the rest of the guys.
Snell's curveball looked pretty good today.
Oh man, he was on. I mean, I'm glad I don't got to face him no more, and he's on my side. So his stuff was electric today, and it was probably one of his first lives BP. So that's always exciting to see.
Thanks, Manny. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll go to Marty Caswell.
How's it going, Manny? Was there any one wow moment for you of this Padres offseason? You're used to AJ Preller making moves, but was there anything that made you just step back?
Not really. I mean, he's known for this. He's done it in the past, and he's shown it last year. Midway through, I think he traded 10, 15 players last year. I mean, it's he wants to win. He wants to win, and he knows the team that we put around and what we've done performance-wise out on that field. And he went out there and just made this team that much more better. So we're excited for all the moves he did, and we're ready for the season to get going.
Well, so along with the moves that AJ made, and I know Eric Hosmer said a couple of days ago that guys in this team now know what it feels like to be in the playoffs and the pain of losing, and you guys are hungry. How much higher are the expectations for you personally and for the team as a whole?
I mean, there's no expectations. Everyone knows we have a good team now, and obviously, it's known. But we're gonna go out there and play baseball. We're gonna go out there and play every single day like if it's 162, and try to be the last team standing at the end of the year. Don't put pressure on ourselves, trying to overdo or overswing or overpitch or overdo anything. It's a long season, and it's a grind, and it's a roller coaster. So, we just got to try to stay healthy, play day by day, play every game like it's our last game. And, at the end of the season, we'll see where we're at. And, we just know we have a good team, and we're going to go out there and we're going to compete every single day.
And I know a couple of years ago, Trevor Bauer referred to you as his daddy, given your success against him at the plate. How excited are you to have him in the same division?
Yeah, I mean he's a great pitcher. Obviously, it's known, and yeah, he got paid as well this offseason what he deserved, and it's going to be fun. They got a good team over there. They got a good staff, and it's going to be exciting baseball, and it's going to be exciting for the upcoming years.
And last thing, with Bobby Dickerson now the third base coach, do you hear him in your head 24/7?
No, he's the player of the coach of the year. So
Yeah.
he's definitely earned it, and he's one of the best guys out there in the game, doing what he's doing every single day. And whenever you have a guy like that loves his game, loves the passion, he has a passion for what he does every single day, every day. You just admire it, you enjoy it, and that makes you come to the ballpark every single day, wanting to work and wanting to get better. So it's gonna be fun having him out there on third base doing what he loves.
Thank you.
All right, Annie Heilbrunn.
Hey, Manny, you look even bigger. Did you add more muscle? Did you do anything training-wise different in the offseason?
No, just have more time. I guess my body was a lot healthier, only playing 60 games last year, and not as tired as playing 162. And I was able to, hit the weight room a little harder. But, same workout routine, same plan that we've had in the years past, and just trying to be ready for 162.
Do you think that did make a difference, just having the 60 games and the playoffs, maybe in just your body being able to heal or anything like that?
I think that was the biggest thing. I think only it's a two-way street with that. It's kind of it's a sword with double knife sword. It's kind of feels good that you only play 60 games. Your body recovers a lot faster. You're able to hit the weight room a lot stronger. But at the same time, you're not used to 162, and when you take time off of baseball like that, it kind of backfires on you a little bit. But as long as you're healthy and our bodies were able to recover a lot faster and hit the weight room and get as strong as possible and fast and stay mobile, and it feels you got to try to get ready for 162.
Hey, last one. Guys have talked about, especially the new guys, that you're the first one in the clubhouse to come up and say hi and to welcome them into the Padres. How important is that for you to building this vibe and building this culture? And how do you feel about the group of guys that you have here right now?
I mean, they're awesome. I mean, you, Snail, Joe. All these guys that came in, they're awesome, man. They're great clubhouse guys, and you got to go up to say what's up and introduce yourself. I know we played with a few of them for quite a few times now, but you just got to go out there and just know that they're welcome here. This is their clubhouse. This is a family that we have here. We're trying to create something special here, and you just got to go out there and know that, hey, this is your clubhouse now too. Let's go out there and win. Be yourself here and try to just enjoy yourself. We play free baseball here, and we just go out there and have fun, and that's what we do. That's what we do around this in this ball club.
Thanks, Manny.
All right, we have time for a few more in English before switching to Spanish. We're going to go to Kevin Acey.
Manny, what did it mean to you to have that year you had last year, especially with the way 2019 finished?
Well, just getting back to the postseason, bringing a postseason back to the city of San Diego was awesome. I think it was a long time coming. We did a lot of work last year in spring training during COVID camp. We put a lot of sweat into that postseason run, and to finally pay off, and we made the postseason, brought something back to San Diego, something to cheer for the fans out there that are around the nation dealing with some stuff that we did last year. Give them some hope, give them some excitement, give them some, something to look forward to. It was awesome, man. It was a special year last year. Obviously, it was a special year for myself for personal goals, but I think that was the biggest thing, was just, winning as a team and bringing something special to the city of San Diego.
The first, dozen games or so, you weren't hitting pitches that you normally would. And then you went on this tear of over a month where you were as good as you've ever been, as good as anyone in the league. What happened?
It just takes time. It's just swinging at strikes is number one, not swinging at pitches that are almost going to hit you. I think that will do the job. Just shutting it down and being selective and being able to control pitches that you could actually do damage on. And, once you get that settled in, everything was, uphill from there.
All right, we'll go to John Howard.
Hi, Manny. And on that topic, swinging at strikes, et cetera, how much mental motivation did you take in doing better at the plate when teammates were doing well as well? Fernando and Jake got off to hot starts. Is there a camaraderie and a competition amongst you guys that makes you, oh, man, I got to get on the stick now and start hitting?
Well, there's a saying that we say, it's you go, we go, and it's kind of like that. It's if they start going, we're eventually going to start going. It takes some players a little longer than others, but I think we had such a good group of guys last year that we all kind of just stuck to a plan and we grinded it out, whether, Toddy was carrying us and then Grish carried us for a little bit. It takes all 26 guys on a ball club to win. And, I think we did a really good job last year with that. And, whenever that happens, I think it makes, our jobs a lot easier as a team that, we don't have to hit that 3-run shot every single time. We could just pass the baton and, that's what we're going to have to continue to do this year. We're all going to have to lean on each other to pick each other up when we're down and carry us when we're on. So, we got a good group of guys and we're going to try to continue to do that this year as well.
Thanks, Manny. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, we have time for one more in English. We're going to go to Dennis Lin, The Athletic.
Hey, Manny, it looked like you got off-season laser eye surgery. What has that done for your vision, and why now after you hit 300 and gotten
I hope it helps me hit better. I don't know. It's just I was dealing with some stuff last year with the lights, just lights, night games. So, I still have the same vision. We'll just see when the lights turn on in San Diego. If I could, make that little adjustment there and if it helped me out or not. But, vision's fine. It was same thing. It was nothing major, nothing different. But, hopefully it helps me see the ball a little better. I could hit 320, 330.
You're talking about stadium lights. What was it like last year when you're talking about
it's fine. It's fine. It just comes and goes. It's every once in a while. I've been dealing with this for a couple of years now, but it's nothing. It's not enough to kind of make that do that surgery just in case, because it could kind of backfire on you a little bit. So I was kind of tentative on whether to do it or not. So I just decided to finally just pull the trigger on it and just do it and see. And my surgeon back in Miami, he was good about it. He said it wasn't going to be a big problem, and we'll see. We'll definitely see the difference once the lights turn on if it's going to help me or not.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be switching over to Spanish now. Vamos a recibir preguntas en español. Si tiene una pregunta en español para Manny, favor de poner su nombre en el chat. Vamos a empezar con Jennifer Mercedes, La Vida Béisbol.
Hey, Manny, the question is actually going to be in English, but it's said that you were an integral part to Tatis being brought up to the majors when he was. Looking back at how things have played out, how happy are you about that? And do you feel that more top prospects need to have that veteran voice, that support?
Toddy's special. He's a special kid, and we saw it as soon as I got here. I had seen him before in the past, and then finally I get here and I see what he's all about. That spring training, once you score, I think he scored from first base. We were playing Colorado, I believe, and they were still debating on whether to bring him up or not. He scored from first base on a base hit to center field, and I was like, this is sliding into home head first, and we're like, what are you doing? Like, are you crazy? Like, something could happen. But that's just the type of player he is, and from that moment on, we're like, this guy needs to be in the big leagues. He needs to be a part of this. He is ready. And if the players are ready, they're ready to play in the big leagues. There's no development. You're gonna develop in the big leagues. This is the only development there is. And there's some guys that take longer than others. There's some guys who are ready. But at the end of the day, if you're ready to play in the big leagues, I think you should go out there and throw them out there to the fire and see what they can do. And but everybody's different. Toddy was just special mentally, physically. He's been around the big leagues with his dad. He carries around himself as a big leaguer, and I think I knew mentally he was gonna be able to hold up to the struggle and the grind of a long season, and physically, obviously, in his athleticism, he was gonna be fine with all that. So it played out well. He's one of the top players in the game right now, and he's gonna continue to be. And that was a great decision by the organization.
And what does it mean to you to be part of this group that represents the Latino community and having kids look up to you guys and say, you know what, kids in Dominican, kids in Puerto Rico, anywhere, but look up to you guys and say it can happen, and that could be us.
I mean, it's. I look back. I was actually talking to someone the other day about it, and I look back to when I was playing, Little League, and we all have dreams as little kids is to be in the big leagues, obviously, and some are more fortunate than others, have more opportunity than others, but if you want it and you dream about it and you really want this, it's all possible. You just got to work for it. You got to go out there and be the best player you could possibly be as a young kid. You got to go out there and work. You got to go out there and find your hitting coaches. You got to go out there and put the work on the field. This stuff isn't just given to us. I mean, we just didn't just get placed here. I mean, we worked really hard for this. I worked when I was in high school throughout my career to be a first-round pick, to be a minor league player, to get to the big leagues. I mean, it's all about work and want and desire. So, every kid out there, if they have their dreams to be here, and I mean, we're the prime example of it. We're here coming from Hialeah, from where we're born, not having much growing up, and now we are here, and we're fortunate to take care of my family for the rest of their lives, my kids, my grandkids. I mean, so it's possible. If you want it, you go out there and get it. It's everyone's dream, and it could become reality.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll go to Spanish. We'll start off with Dionisio with Diario Libre.
Saludos, Manny. ¿Cómo estás? Manny, la temporada pasada los Padres de San Diego pues libraron tremenda batalla con los Dodgers de Los Ángeles. Luego de todas las adquisiciones que realizó la gerencia y cómo está el equipo, ¿cómo llegas tú, mentalmente hablando, con miras a esta temporada del 2021?
Ready para jugar. Sabemos que tenemos un buen equipo ahora. Con todo lo que hicimos el año pasado, no llegamos donde queríamos llegar, pero llegamos lejos como un equipo, y sabemos que hay una posibilidad que podemos llegar más lejos, y este año nos pusieron un equipo que está mejor y podemos llegar y podemos ganar una serie mundial, y esa es la mentalidad que tenemos aquí como equipo, que vamos a tratar de ganar un campeonato y traer un campeonato para la ciudad de San Diego.
¿Trabajaste en algo en específico durante el invierno? Le decías a Dennis Lin hace un rato que te sometiste a una operación LASIK, pero en la parte física, ¿qué más estuviste haciendo para brillar aún más este año?
Prepararme fuerte, mentalmente, físicamente, en el gimnasio, corriendo, bateando, haciendo cosas de pelota, tratando de estar ready para 162 juegos, que yo juego todos los años. Eso es lo más importante, que el cuerpo el año pasado nada más nos preparamos para 60 juegos y este año va a ser diferente con 162. So, hay que prepararse mentalmente y físicamente para que tú aguantes ese año que va a ser largo. So, levantar mucha pesa y estar ready.
Manny, los Padres ya finalmente le dieron una extensión de 14 años a Fernando Tatis Jr. Cuando tú llegaste a San Diego, no había tanto material como el que ustedes hoy tienen, y pues la gerencia ha cumplido con el compromiso que te hizo de tener un equipo campeón. Te tienen a ti, más todos los pitchers que sumaron, Tatis por 14 años. ¿Cómo se siente el ambiente y qué tú le puedes decir a Tatis con relación a esa firma tan grande que de seguro va a impactar dramáticamente su vida?
Nos hicieron una promesa hace 4 años ahora, 3 años, y la está cumpliendo. Tenemos un equipo bien bueno. Ya están firmando gente. Firmaron a Tati por 14 años. So, la dirección que vamos es que queremos ganar. Ese es el mensaje que el front office está mandando, que queremos ganar. Queremos traer un campeonato para la ciudad de San Diego, y eso es lo que vamos a tratar de hacer. Con Tati es un pelotero que tiene un futuro bien bonito. Ahora está bien para la familia, está garantizado, y todo lo que él quiere es ganar. Eso es todo lo que quiere. Tati lo que quiere ganar una serie mundial, y eso es lo que nosotros como equipo vamos a tratar de hacer todo posible para tratar de ganar.
Enrique Rojas, ESPN Deportes.
Saludos, Manny. Para San Diego ganar, tiene que pasar por encima de los Dodgers, un rival de su misma división. Es el primer problema de ustedes. Dice Trevor Bauer que tú eres su daddy, pero los Dodgers fueron los daddies de los Padres. ¿Cómo tú prevés que va a ser la competencia en la división oeste este año?
Va a ser difícil. Para decirte la verdad, ellos son los que se están sentados arriba del trono. Y eso es la verdad. Ellos ganaron y nosotros tenemos que pasar por ellos para llegar a donde nosotros queremos. Y eso es lo que vamos a tratar de hacer. Jugar como equipo. Sabemos que tenemos un equipo y con la confianza podemos hacer muchas cosas buenas. Nosotros sabemos que tenemos el talento ahora. Y va a ser diferente, ahora es diferente. El año pasado, claro que ellos no ganaron y antepasado no ganado y antes de eso también, pero ya es diferente. Tenemos otro equipo, tenemos otra mentalidad aquí y vamos a tratar de quitarlo de ese trono, pero sabemos que no va a ser una cosa difícil, fácil, pero hay que trabajar por eso y eso es lo que vamos a hacer.
El equipo de más talento en el que tú has estado quizás fue el del Clásico Mundial de Béisbol de República Dominicana en el 2017. Estuviste en equipos grandes de Baltimore, en los mismos Dodgers y en este equipo joven de San Diego. ¿Con cuál tú compararías este de San Diego?
Yo creo como tenemos un feel como el Clásico, yo creo. Como el equipo dominicano, tenemos mucho talento, tenemos sobre todo segunda base, primera, outfield. Y ahora con el picheo que tenemos, se sienta así. Y más de eso, que tenemos la sangre, yo creo. La sangre latina esa, que tenemos mucha gente aquí latino que quieren ganar. Y cuando tú tienes eso en un equipo, es difícil quitárselo a un equipo. Cuando tú ves un equipo que tiene la sangre, que quiere comerse la pelota, es un equipo bien difícil de quitarle algo. Y nosotros eso es lo que vamos a tratar de hacer, seguir para adelante y tratar de ganar una serie mundial, que sabemos que tenemos equipo para ganar la serie mundial. Hay que seguir para adelante, quedarnos saludables este año, mucha salud y ver lo que pasa.
Ok, tenemos tiempo para dos más. Carlos Melo con Televisa.
Manny, un gusto saludarte, un abrazo y espero que esté bien con tu familia. Manny, has hablado hace rato con los compañeros americanos acerca de algo que me llamó la atención y tú hiciste mucho énfasis en la salud, en estar sano para tener una gran temporada.
Sí, todo el mundo aquí, yo creo que todo el mundo sabe que es una temporada larga y diferente. Mucha gente se prepararon diferente este año para prepararse para 162 juegos y ese mensaje que estamos mandando a la gente vamos a ser más atléticos, vamos a tener más fuerza que todo el mundo en el equipo y para tratar de subir por arriba de mucha gente. Una división como que tenemos ahora, hay que pelear mucho, hay que hacer muchas cosas difíciles y eso es lo que vamos a tratar de hacer.
Por último, Manny, y agradeciendo la atención, este equipo, a diferencia del año pasado, con mayor profundidad en todas las posiciones, o sea, eso los pone a la vanguardia. ¿También puede ser una presión extra?
No hay presión. Nosotros queremos jugar pelota y eso es todo lo que vamos a hacer.
Muchas gracias, Manny. Mucha suerte.
Okay. Últimamente, Arlene Moreno con El Mexicano.
Hola, Manny. Buen día.
Hola.
Fernando Tatis comentaba el día de su extensión del contrato que el día que debutaron, pues ambos debutaron con Padres en la misma fecha. Esa ovación que les dio a la gente en Petco Park lo hizo enamorarse de la ciudad. ¿Tuvo en ti el mismo efecto? Siempre.
Ojalá que este año tenemos fanáticos para sentirlos. El año pasado no se sintió así, ganando, yendo para la post-temporada. Se sintió diferente cuando no hay fanáticos ahí. Y nosotros sabemos que los fanáticos de San Diego querían eso. Y si ellos estaban ahí, yo creo que el estadio se iba a bajar porque la gente de San Diego, los fanáticos son los mejores, los fanáticos de deporte y nos dan un cariño y una emoción que no hay mucha gente que hay allá afuera.
All right, thanks everybody
Y-
for
y
joining.
una-
Oh, sorry, Arlene, una
no.
más.
Perdón, pues el año pasado su sello fue como Slam Diego, ¿no? Sorprendieron al mundo del béisbol con estos juegos consecutivos pegando Grand Slam. ¿Cuál consideras que va a ser el sello de Padres para esta temporada?
Y eso no sé, eso no sé. No queríamos eso el año pasado y salió. Yo creo que la cosa buenas salen sin quererla. Cuando salga va a salir y nosotros vamos a ver lo que es, pero no se puede buscar eso, eso es lo que sale solo.